Hi, I'm Brandy Connor. I've been in the lodging and hospitality industry my entire life. My companies help thousands of hotel owners improve their business. And in this season of Hotel Incredible, I take you to the most unique, boutique, and beautiful properties all across the country. Follow me as I explore these extraordinary places and see how they've transformed guest experience from good to incredible. Located in the heart of California's Central Coast, it's one of the most iconic hotels of America. Welcome to the Madonna Inn. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, Brandy.
Oh my gosh, so nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you.
Oh, thank you for having me. This place
Yeah.
is unbelievable.
Well, welcome to the Madonna Inn.
Oh my gosh.
So we're located halfway between San Francisco and Los Angeles, and we actually opened in 1958 by Alex and Phyllis Madonna. And Mr. Madonna was in the construction business, so he traveled a lot, and he wanted to create something unique for all the guests. And he was Swiss Italian, so you can see we have a lot of that Italian Swiss heritage going on in the structures. But I really want to show you the rooms, but first I want to show you the steakhouse.
All right, let's check it out.
Okay, perfect.
Oh my gosh. This
Welcome.
is so beautiful. Oh my gosh.
It's a lot to take in.
Wow, and so pink.
Yes. Yes, very, very pink. So this is our Alex Madonna Gold Rush Steakhouse.
Okay.
So basically the reason why you see so much pink is because Mr. Madonna fell in love with the color pink. He had gone to like this really fancy dinner and a lady was wearing a pink dress and he was just amazed at how beautiful she was. And he decided that everybody looks good in the color pink and it's just a happy color. So we decided, why not make everything pink?
Wow. Now, how big? I mean, this is pretty big, right?
Yeah, this can hold around 400 people when
Wow.
everybody's seated.
Gosh,
Yeah.
that's so cool. So
Yeah.
tell me more about the different amenities that you have here.
Correct. So Madonna Inn, we're a full resort. So not only do we have our 110 different rooms, every room is different. We also have 2 restaurants. We have our coffee shop, which is American food. We have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We also have our steakhouse, which opens at 5 o'clock every day. We also offer music on our dance floor 5 nights out of the week.
Really?
Yes, so you people can come and dance. We have 3 gift shops. We have our boutique, which has high-end clothing. We have our gift shop, which has all of our souvenir items. And we also have our gourmet and wine shop, where you can buy some of that wine that you might have tried on your adventure.
Yeah.
And then we also have our pickleball, basketball, tennis courts, which are pink. So,
Really?
yes.
Oh my gosh.
And you can grab a pink tennis racket and, go out there and play some tennis.
Oh,
We also have hiking and biking trails, and then we have our pool and spa, which is just,
Tell me about that.
Yeah,
need
that's
to know
my
about that.
favorite place. So whenever I have a free moment, I like to go and hang out at the spa just because it's so nice and relaxing. But our pool is actually an infinity pool, so you can just walk right in, and it's heated all year. We have 2 jacuzzi hot tubs. We also have a fitness center where people can go and work out. And of course the spa where you can get massages, facials, body scrubs, anything you need.
So tell me some more about the history of this place. I'm sure there's a lot.
There is definitely a lot. So we were opened in 1958 by Alex and Phyllis Madonna. Mr. Madonna was in the construction business. He also had a lot of other businesses. So he had, for an example, a lumber mill. So all the lumber that was used here at Madonna Inn was from his lumber mill.
Wow.
Behind us is, of course, this focal point here in the steakhouse. That's actually conduit from one of his jobs. And then also all the rock that you see everywhere is actually real rock. So that's kind of a different thing. Nowadays people have artificial stuff.
Yeah.
So it's really cool that everything you see is real rock. And then the banister right here going up to our gift shops is actually from Hearst Castle. So that's kind of a fun fact as well.
Wow.
Yeah. So basically, Mr. Madonna just wanted to create something different. He wanted to create a spot where everybody would feel comfortable. So another reason why we have 110 different rooms is he said that if he did every room different, he wouldn't make the same mistake twice.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah. So he just, kind of picked different themes and went with it. So
Wow.
yeah. So
And was there anything behind that, like as far as picking the themes, or that was kind of just, did anything inspire those rooms specifically? Or I know that was the first one the Madonna suite, or was there a different, which room was the first?
Well, actually, we started with 10 rooms.
Okay.
And we actually had a fire due to somebody putting a cigarette into a trash can.
Oh no.
And so then they had to rebuild. And as they started rebuilding, a lot of the rooms you'll see are different inspiration from their families. So we have like Irish Hills. Mrs. Madonna's family was from Ireland.
Oh.
Her dad was Irish. And then Mr. Madonna, we have a lot of the Swiss rooms, like, Swiss Belle and all these different rooms that he felt a connection to.
Wow. And how long did it take to do this whole, do you know, like how long the whole construction
Well, it
process
started, so in 1958 was when we had the first set of rooms. And then as in the 60s is when we started adding all the main restaurant here.
Yeah.
And then like the pool and the spa and all those things, they got added in 2007.
Oh.
So we constantly are kind of like updating things and adding things. But of course, like the first actual time of building everything was probably 10 years, I would say, from start to finish.
I mean, this property is so iconic, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's been a lot of celebrities and different people that have stayed here. What do you know about that?
Oh yeah, we've had numerous celebrities. Most of the time when they come though, they want their anonymity and they don't want to be everyone coming up.
Right.
So we try to keep it rather private, but
Yeah.
we have had quite a few shows filmed here, like The Bachelor.
Wow.
There's a new show called Farmer Wants a Wife that's going to be airing in March 20th, and they filmed a segment here.
Really?
We've had music videos and birthday parties and all sorts of stuff over the years. So
Oh, that's great. Oh my gosh. Well, I would love to take a look at some of these rooms. Can you show me around?
yeah, let's go check it out.
Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to take a look inside some of the themed rooms at the Madonna Inn. You won't want to miss it. Welcome back to Hotel Incredible in San Luis Obispo.
All right, Brandy, this is our Austrian suite.
Oh
So
my-
come on in.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is so big.
It's a little big, yes. So we have a lot of wedding parties that'll come here, like bachelorette parties or the bridal suite. We kind of reference it because a lot of girls will be getting ready in here with their whole entire bridal party. Wow. But yeah, so this is the Austrian suite. You can see all of our furniture is custom to the actual room. So we actually get to pick everything. So we pick like the pattern of the fabric, and we get to pick actual like rivets and everything.
Wow.
From a company called Old Hickory Tannery.
Oh, neat.
Out of North Carolina. And then we did a soft renovation in 2007 and went through all the rooms. So all the rooms got new carpet and new wallpaper and new furniture. So as we walk further into the bedroom, you can kind of see this bed in particular. This furniture was actually original from our original rooms.
Uh-huh.
But like that big huge piece there was another custom piece that we did. But this room is really fun just because it is so big. So you can do all sorts of things in here. And you get to have two balconies.
Uh-huh.
So you can look out over our 1,000 acres here at Madonna Inn. And you can look out at beautiful San Luis Obispo.
Oh my gosh, I could definitely see bridal parties just maximizing this room because
Exactly.
this is so beautiful and so, Instagram. Oh yeah, grabbable, right?
Definitely. You can, there's plenty of spots for it to take pictures and selfies.
Oh my gosh, is this your largest?
This is, I would say this is one of our largest. We have a couple suites that are actually 2 stories, which have multiple bedrooms, but this is our longest and sought after room.
Gosh, really beautiful, wow. Well, I can't wait to take a look at some of the other rooms.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
All right.
All right, Brandy. Check out this wallpaper.
Oh my gosh, wow. This is so intricate.
So this room is called Go. We have 3 rooms next to each other, merry go round.
Oh.
And they all have similar aesthetics but different colorings. So this one, of course, has this blue sparkly wallpaper. The wallpaper is called Hollywood Dazzle. So you feel very Hollywood if you stay in this room.
I absolutely love it.
Yeah, and the fixtures are all really cool. Those are hot air balloons. It kind of has that whimsical touch to it. And it's a fun room to be in. It's kind of round, so it's different than your, cookie cutter square room.
Now, how do you find, I mean, these kind of light fixtures and things like that? I can't imagine.
Well, a lot of these are old, or vintage, I should say. So we've had a lot of these original from when we first started doing the rooms in the 50s and 60s. And as time has progressed, we do try to like search out places, but a lot of the companies we've used, unfortunately, are no longer in business.
Oh, wow.
So we kind of have to be creative. But we pray, and most of the time we do have a whole maintenance team,
Yeah.
and they're able to fix a lot of the stuff. So we're very lucky.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
You definitely want to preserve this as it is,
Exactly.
because this is so beautiful.
Yeah. Well, if you think this room's cool, let's go check out Hearts and Flowers.
All right.
All right, here we are in Hearts and Flowers.
Wow. This is so neat. Wow,
So
a lot of
this
red.
doesn't scream romance. I don't know what does.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you're feeling in the lovey mood, we even have the heart-shaped little nightstands
Aw,
here.
That's so nice.
And then, the red and silver wallpaper. We got the red carpet. Yes, so it's very romantic.
I bet a lot of couples.
We do. We have a lot of honeymooners
Uh-huh.
and, people that are staying here at wedding, like they'll have this as their wedding night or whatnot.
Yeah,
But
I bet
it's
for
very
the whole
popular.
property too. Probably it's a lot. I mean, you probably get a lot of couples and honeymooners just in general, right?
Yeah.
Because it is such a romantic hotel, like overall.
Yeah, and you know what? Actually, we used to get, that was probably like the majority of our guests was couples. But then once we added the pool and all the other amenities, more families started coming. But it's always been a place for couples.
Yeah. So what would you say is the most, I mean, this is obviously a very romantic specific, with the red and everything.
Yeah.
What would you say are your most romantic rooms? Like if
I'd say
someone
this is one of them, which is Hearts and Flowers. We also have Romance. We have Old Fashioned Honeymoon, and we have Corinne, which is like a pink sparkly wallpaper, which is very, very popular. So those are probably, and our suites, people love our suites as well, just because it's kind of like a home away from home.
Yeah.
But those are probably some of the most popular romantic rooms.
I'm sure when people call in, they're asking like certain questions of like, what kind of rooms do you have and this kind of thing. What are the questions that you hear most often when they're looking?
I think a lot of people are asking if we have, because we have a lot of rock. So we do have rooms that have, rock waterfall in the rooms. We have rock sinks, like in this room. I think it just depends on the theme the person is looking for. Like our caveman, for example, is all rock. So that's rock ceiling, rock walls, and it has a rock waterfall in the bathroom. So that's kind of like, if you want to feel like a caveman,
Yeah.
you'll
Wow.
feel like one in there.
Yeah.
But there's a little something for everybody. So no matter what you desire, we probably have a room that'll fit your needs.
And I bet you get a lot of repeat guests too. Like if they come back and they stay in one, they're like, I stayed in this one, but I just got to come back and stay in another room. Like, does that happen pretty often?
We do. And we have people that are trying to stay in every single room.
Yeah.
So one of our guests, I think she's been in 60 or 70 so far. So she's getting there. She's got a little ways to go, but she's stayed in 60 to 70 rooms.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. But when you stay in a different room, you get a different experience. So it just makes it kind of like you're staying at a whole new place.
Oh, absolutely. It's like literally you can just stay here for an extended stay and stay in different rooms and you feel like, a completely different experience. And then you also have all of the creature comforts because you have the restaurant and the cafe and the pool and all these things. I mean, it's like
You don't need to go anywhere else.
You don't need to go anywhere else. Yeah,
Exactly.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and a lot of wedding parties, they'll have, they'll get a bunch of different rooms, and they might have like a cocktail party at each different place so everybody can experience the different rooms, which is really fun. Or if people are staying like for spring break or whatnot, they like to, not stay in the same room the whole time. So, it's fun. So, Brandy, this is Hearts and Flowers, but I'm going to show you one more room, and that's the Madonna suite. And so the Madonna suite's really fun because it kind of brings all the Madonna stuff together. And we have carpet you can be found also in our steakhouse. And there's lots of M's around, representing the Madonna family. So let's go check that one out.
I can't wait.
Okay. All right, Brandy.
Oh my gosh.
This is the Madonna suite.
The Madonna suite.
Yes.
Wow.
So as you can see, we have the same carpet that we have throughout the Madonna Inn. And then we also have like the M's on the chairs to reference the Madonna family. We have a rock fireplace. We also have a lot of rock in the bathroom, Mr. Madonna loved The Rock. So
Okay.
they really wanted to include that in their suite.
Yeah, definitely a fan of The Rock.
Yes, exactly. I mean, and it kind of has, like, the good thing about this room is, like, it has the feminine touch where there's lots of cherubs and the pretty furniture, and then there's also The Rock. So it's good for both.
Definitely very romantic.
Yes.
You can definitely see that. And this is such a large room. I mean, also like the bathroom. Is it one of the largest bathrooms you have, or is this pretty normal? Because that
That's
bathroom
pretty
is
normal. We have,
Wow.
I mean, most of our bathrooms are pretty extensive.
Yeah. So tell me more about the waterfalls features that you have in some of these rooms.
Yeah, so Mr. Madonna was very creative when it came to the waterfalls. So a lot of them have waterfall sinks, so you just turn on the water and it'll come trickling down. Or the waterfall showers, which is actually the waterfall shower is built into the rock. So you just turn on the water and you feel like you're actually like in the wild.
Oh my gosh, that's such a unique experience.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Wow. So tell me about all of the different activities. I mean, you've got a lot going on right here at the resort, but also
Yeah, so we're very lucky because where we're located. So we're located halfway between LA and San Francisco, but we also have an airport here in San Luis Obispo, which is basically 10 minutes away from the Madonna Inn.
Wow,
So you can get here in no time flat.
Yeah.
We also have, beaches that are close by within 10 minutes, lots of wineries, there's a downtown area, so no matter what you're looking to do, we probably have something in San Luis Obispo for you to do.
Wow. Now I've heard about that they have some kind of like a sidecar wine experience or something like that.
Yeah, so you can actually take a tour of the wineries while riding in a sidecar. So
What?
that's kind of an experience that you're not going to see everywhere. So I think that would definitely be something I would encourage you to do.
Okay, I'll definitely see if I can check that out.
Yeah.
And then also there's something, it's like a light experience, something with lights or art or something like that. Can you tell
Yeah, so there's a new, it's been around for a couple years now, but it's an exhibit in Paso Robles, and it's called Sensario. So it's all these lights that are in all different aspects, and you can walk through and just kind of feel like you're in a whimsical land. So it's really
Wow.
a fun, and that's about 40 minutes from Madonna Inn. So
Okay.
yeah, so we encourage people to go there, and if you stay here at the inn, we do have a discount for those people.
Oh, very neat.
Yeah.
That's really cool. And I mean, you're really, really close to a lot of beaches too.
Yes, so I mean, we're probably 5 to 10 minutes away from Pismo Beach,
Okay.
which is one of our more popular beaches. And if you go there, you should try the clam chowder because it's very popular.
Okay, I'll definitely have to check that out.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much to do and so much to see here. It's definitely a place I could see why it's so famous and so iconic, and people have been coming from all over the world to be here.
Yeah, I mean, I think it doesn't change, so people know what to expect. People who have been here year after year and they want to come back and have that nostalgia.
Yeah.
But it's also very unique, so for that younger generation who wants to come and experience something very different, and have that selfie experience where there's lots of places, the colorful and fun backdrops to choose from. So I think, it's just something for everybody, and we just love welcoming guests.
Oh my gosh, well, thank you so much for having me. It's been absolutely incredible. This has
Yeah,
been on my
having
list
you.
for a really long time, so I'm really glad to be here. And
Awesome.
thank you again.
You're welcome. Well, you come back again. Spend more time with
thanks.
us.
Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to go on a VIP tour through Cass Vineyard. Welcome back to Hotel Incredible in San Luis Obispo. Hi, Stephanie.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, so
How
nice
are
to
you?
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, thank you so much for having me here.
I'll have a glass of wine for you.
Oh, wonderful.
Here you are.
Thank you so much.
So excited.
So tell me, where are we right now?
We're at Cass Winery in Paso Robles, California, and you're going to be riding with Third Wheel Tours on a little wine adventure.
Ooh, I'm so excited. This is going to be so much fun.
Yes, I'm going to take you past the Geneseo Inn, which is the hotel on property, and we're going to learn a little bit about the vineyard in the area.
Okay, I can't wait to, let's get going.
Awesome,
All right.
awesome. So do you know how long it takes to get grapes from your vines?
No idea.
It takes 3 to 5 years. And how many bottles of wine do you think you can get from one grape plant?
I don't know.
Take a wild guess. What do you think? 1 bottle, case of bottles?
1 bottle.
Actually, depending on the varietal of grape, you can get 8 to 10 bottles from one plant.
Really?
Isn't that amazing? Yeah, and this is a unique section of the vineyard because this is one varietal of grape. It's an old rootstock that has deep roots and it's healthy. They chopped it off and they put a different varietal of grape, grafted it to it. That's what this white tape is. So they make little slits in the rootstock and they can change the varietal of grapes and it speeds up getting the grapes by about 2 years.
Really?
Instead of replanting a whole different varietal and it take another 5 years to get that varietal. Winemakers are funny. Sometimes they're like, oh, we need more of this grape, or, well, it's not an overnight thing, right? It takes 3 to 5 years. The grafting just makes it a couple years shorter, and it's pretty neat. This whole section is a section that they've done here. I think it's interesting. Okay, so we also do a wine country after hours when the vineyard is closed, the tasting room's closed. We take people on a tour of the vineyard, and then under this oak that's over 100 years old, we take people there. They get set up with a bottle of wine and a charcuterie board, and they get to watch the sunset. We've had many proposals. It's just a magical spot. So we have a macrame swing we hang from the limb and a table. It's just really nice. And this lake is actually, our pond is actually stocked with fish, and the pond isn't used to water the grapes. The grapes are on a drip system from our well, and grapes really don't take as much water as people think. If this were a tract of homes, it would use much, much more water than the grapes do. But most of the water that we use here is used in processing and cleaning, and so it gets recycled right back into the pond. So it's pretty cool. Wow. And we have fish stocked so that our owner Steve can fish with his grandkids, and this is called the Cass Hole.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Cass
Hole. It also
Hole.
has ducks.
He's like, welcome to the Cass Hole.
Welcome to the Cass Hole.
Wow, what an incredible experience. I had no idea this area had so much to offer. Any wine connoisseur would love to take a third wheel tour through wine country. And I can definitely see why the Madonna Inn is a California landmark. Well, that's it for this episode of Hotel Incredible. I'm Brandy Connor. See you next time.
Next week on Hotel Incredible, I take you to the Liberty Hotel in Boston, a place where rich history and modern luxury intertwine. Once a notorious jailhouse, it's now one of the most iconic and stylish hotels in the city. Then I step into a world of optical illusions and trickery at Boston's Museum of Illusions. It's unlike anything you've ever seen before. Tune in Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time exclusively on TV Asia.